Petey Alonso, what are we going to do with you, mate? Now, is fighting okay? Is it something we should be doing? Is it something you're going to do again? Alright, mate, you're still my boy Blue. Go sit in the naughty corner. Hi guys, Aussie Villain. Welcome to episode 18 of the New York Mets. And since last episode, things have gone okay. We do have DeGrom back, although he's maybe picked up another injury, which is a little bit annoying. We'll wait and see what happens with that. You can see he's got off to a little bit of a slow start, but let's not dwell too much on that, because, you know, things are going okay. Now, as you've just seen, Blue's been a little bit naughty, got into a bit of a fight. We'll get to that in just a second, but basically he hit a home run off a... I didn't understand what happened. I got a letter from the commissioner saying that he'd been suspended for 5 games and someone else had been suspended for 6 games. So I looked into it a little bit, and what happened is that he hit a home run off a pitcher, and then he and the pitcher apparently got in a fight, because he was done for 5 games and the pitcher for 6, so... I can only assume the pitcher started it, to be honest, so you can't be too upset at him if he's just defending himself, but he's in the naughty corner for 5 days, so yeah, that's happened. You can see batting is about the same. Nothing's really changed too much there. The other big news to come out of in between episodes, as you can see, is Alberto Mora. He's out for 3 months at the time, 2 months to go. So that's basically meant that Brendan Nimmo comes in. You can see the lineup we're playing with right now, and batting averages there. Home runs and RBIs, they're well spread out, which I like. We don't just have one guy that's sort of doing all the damage, but the batting averages are a little bit concerning for me. I would like to have maybe higher batting averages and maybe sort of keep the home runs if we can, but Mora quietly having a very, very good season. You can see the pitching. Syndergaard's come back, hasn't missed a beat. DeGrom, as I said, had a little bit of a slow start. Hopefully, we did send him back to, you can see there, well, just click on his name. We did send him back to AAA. He had 2 starts to try and get his eye back in. Didn't give up a run, so I figured he was ready, but he really wasn't. So he's had 3 starts now, 1 loss, 2 no results, but ERA of just under, or 7.5 essentially. So I'm hoping that this injury isn't going to be too serious. We don't want to lose him again, that's for sure. But we are where we are. Anything else? Oh, the All-Stars have been announced. We only have 2 All-Stars this year, which is a little bit frustrating. Where do I see this? If I go into here, maybe. Our only 2 All-Stars basically are Syndergaard and Diaz, 2 of our pitchers. So that's fair enough, but you can see there Syndergaard and Diaz. But yeah, I thought maybe Willie Ramos would have got a nod, but no such luck there. And to be honest, Louis Guimore, I mean, batting .250, a sort of star at shortstop and second base. Maybe the fact of playing him in 2 positions hurt him a little bit there, but yeah, it is what it is, I guess, and that's where we stand. And speaking of where we stand, let's have a quick look at the standings. You'll see we are currently in a wild card spot, so that's good. We're sort of half a game ahead of the Reds, and there's like we're equal with 2 other teams, so it's still very, very close. We're 10 games off the Braves, 6.5, 5.5 off the Nationals, so it's not looking as though we're going to have a big push second half of the year, but it is doable. You know, as I said, if Syndergaard and DeGrom stay fit, anything is possible. So let's have a look at how we've been doing since I left you last episode. And where did I leave you last episode? I left you at LA Game 3, which is there. So then we played the Pirates. We won 2 of 3 against the Pirates. So this is where Mora got injured. You can see a good win, a tight loss, and then I'd say a really good win, 11-5 there. We swept the Marlins. Nothing really to report in that series. Just some good pitching. Look at that. We gave up 2 runs in 3 games, which is absolutely stunning. Then we split a series with Toronto. Disappointing, but fair enough, I guess. We played Tampa. We won the first one quite comfortably, and then we lost the next 2 games, so that's disappointing. Won 2 of 3 against the Phillies. No, actually, this game here against Tampa, we conceded 3 runs in the 9th. So that's really, really frustrating. It was a blown save from Diaz, who he's 4 blown saves this year. And you think last year he was just amazing, like lights out pitcher. And this year he's just not hitting those heights. So that was disappointing. We should have won that game, really. 3 runs in the 9th. That's a big stuff up, isn't it? Then we played the Phillies. We won 2 or 3 against them. That's good because they're the team just behind us in our division. So it was good to get a win up against them. Then we started this 4-game series against the Nationals. We've won 2 of 3 so far. Today we have game 4. So that's going to be huge. Then we'll see how the All-Star game goes as well before we end up the episode. So let's go have a look at the team we are sending out to face the Nationals. And this is it. Now we're going to look at a new pitcher today, which is exciting. Anthony Kay takes the mound. He's done really, really well since we called him in due to injuries. But McNeil leads off and plays third. Cespedes bats second and plays in left field. Big Willie Ramos, the catcher, bats third. Cleanup is Conforto, who plays in right field. Brendan Nimmo comes in, of course, for Alberto Mora. He bats 5 and plays centre field. D.D. Davis comes in for the Naughty Boy Blue to play first base and bat 6. Luis Guamore, batting 7 and playing shortstop. And Robertson Cano, he's got another way back into the team. So he is batting 8, playing second base. He's been doing okay, but you can see his star rating is just falling away. And Anthony Kay, to be fair, his batting is quite good. But pitching, he's had 5 games. He's 4-0, ERA of 1.59. He's done really well. Hopefully he'll continue to do that for us today. There was just a patch, and I was really hoping it would fix this black screen at the start, but it doesn't look like it has. So at the plate is going to be Robles up against Kay, as I said. Yeah, like I was saying, he's done really, really well to the point where, what's the other guy, Blazin or Glazin or something? We've sent him back down to Flexen. Might be Flexen. We've sent him back in. He's fit again. We've put him back to AAA for a rehab. Just basically to see, look at that, Case starts with a strikeout. Just basically to try and, I don't know, see what we can do, because Flexen he can't be put back to AAA. Oh, that's a bit of not a good piece of fielding there from McNeil, that would be, wouldn't it, in the shift. So that is the first base hit of the game. Come on, Kate. That's been crushed, and it's going to find the fence, and it's not looking good already. Oh, what is it about coming back on the channel where things just go a little bit wrong? 1 out, they've scored a run, it's a stand-up double, and that is not fantastic. All right, come on, Kay, bounce back here, son. The thing is that he's not really... Oh, that's gotten through as well. 2-0. Oh, no, we held the runner at third. He's not really major league level, Kay, but while he's on form, you see he's on a hot streak, so I thought we'll keep him in the team and see how he does. Is that an out? Is that an out? Have we picked him off? No, I don't think we have. Oh, we have picked him off. There we go. We've got some moves on the mound this year. That's the 3rd pick-off we've seen this season. That's 2 away. Can we get ourselves out of this? No, that's gotten through, and that is 2-0. Not great. Not great. And so now I start to regret keeping Kay in the lineup. Maybe we should have gone with Flexen. But of course, if this DeGrom injury is... Oh, that's... Oh, to pop up, I think. Yeah, we're going to get to that. That's okay. That should end the innings. But damage done early on. Which, as I said, needless to say, isn't great. But let's see what we can do with the bat now. Jeff McNeil at the plate. As I said, batting .283. He's been our best average batter, but he has had the best batting average all year. So, let's see how we go here. That is a leadoff pop-up. Not great. Yeah, but like I was saying, we have to wait and see with this DeGrom injury and see what happens with that. Cespedes at the plate now. Oh, speaking of Cespedes, that's a stunning hit. That's all the way to the fence. It's going to be at least a double. I don't think he'll get any more than that. Excellent stuff from Cespedes. Now, he came to me... let's see if I can click on his name here, actually. He came to me and said that he wanted a new contract at the club. He's on $29.5 million right now. Can we see the offered contract? We can't... But we've offered him an extension at his request for $14 million, less than half what he's currently on. So, needless to say, we snapped at that. That's a... No, it's popped up. Is it? No, and Cespedes isn't looking to tag up either. Can he tag and go? He's going for it. No, he thinks better of it. So, yeah, it looks like we've got Cespedes for another 3 years. Or it might be 4 years, but with, I think, a team option after 2, and then he has an option after that. And that's popped up, and that's going to end the innings. Oh, it looked so promising after that Cespedes hit, but it's all gone a little bit wrong after that, hasn't it? All right, Kay back on the mound. Let's see what he can do. Yeah, I'm sort of a little bit all over the place with what I'm explaining, aren't I? But yeah, Cespedes has a contract now. It's 4 years, I think, off the top of my head. It was 4 years, 2 years guaranteed. The 3rd year, it's a team option, and the 4th year, I think he has the option. So, if he's sort of fading after 2 years, we can get rid. I think he'll be 36 or 37 at that point. Is that going to be an out? Yes, it is. Good throw. And if he's still going strong, then we'll keep him for 2 years. And then really, if we don't play him, he'll probably... Oh, good strikeout there. There we go. That retires the side. And it's still only... That's a better innings from Kay. Maybe it just takes the time to settle into his rhythm. Nimmo at the plate. That is going to get down the first baseline. It's probably just going to be a single, though. Yeah, just for a second I wondered, but it didn't get to the fence, so only really ever one there. Brendan Nimmo continues to look impressive at the plate, and now it's J.D. Davis, the man in for the Naughty Boy Blue. That's a double play. Oh, it's not. It's through. How has that got through? It's like the second baseman stood there and watched it. A bout of temporary blindness, but we will take that. Excuse me, I'm choking up here. None out. Runners on first and second. Louis Gramore at the plate, who's had a really good year. What can he do? He struck out. And that brings into play now a fatal double play. It's Robertson Cano, the old boy of the team. He wanted to come back in the lineup. We've put him back in the lineup because Rosario has not been batting well. And that's a strikeout. And this brings the pitcher up now with 2 outs. And I don't think it's going to happen. K is batting .273, so he's no mug. But there we go. Oh, it started so well, and once again, it all went a little bit wrong. Their pitch is actually quite good, and he's on form, so you know it's gonna be tough, isn't it? All right, Kate, let's go, mate. Let's continue what we did last innings. That's hit relatively well, and that is a base hit out there to Conforto. Come on, let's bounce back. We're just setting up the double play. Just setting up the double play. That's been popped up, and that should be easy for Nimmo out there. Puts out a deck chair and makes the catch. Excellent stuff. 1 away. Keep the runner at first. And the double play, of course, is back now. Tina Turner at the plate. That should be a double play. Is it? Turn it. Turn it, boys. Turn it, boys. Did we get it? I don't think we got it. The crowd's cheering and we must have got it. Not in time. No, we didn't get it. I take back the fist pump. And look, the animation didn't look like we got it. Tina Turner has wheels. Look at that. All right, come on. Okay, let's finish this off. Oh, it's been hit. I think it's a pop-up, though. Yeah, infield, outfield's coming in. I don't even know where it is. It's lost in orbit. Jesus, how high did that go? The hang time on that was insane. But we did get the catch eventually. I thought the ball was lost. It literally did go into orbit. I think one of the astronauts in the Space Center could have caught that. All right, McNeil at the plate. Corbin on the mound, and that is hit. It's hit well. Is it going to get out of here? It's not, but it's going to be at least a double. Is he going to go for a triple? He's going for it. Get down, son. Lead off triple. That's what we like to see. Jeff McNeil. Excellent, excellent stuff. Now, surely even we can score from here. None out. Runner on third. Cespedes at the plate. Of course, 1 for 1 today. If he can get another piece of like he did that first innings, that would be nice. Anything into the outfield here will surely be a run. And he struck out. If we don't score this run, I may lose my temper. You'll see a dummy spit live on the channel. Inside for ball 4. Now that just sets up the double play. No guesses on what's going to happen here. Come on, Conforto. Let's just launch one out of this place. He's hit it back up the middle. And oh, hey, that's not the double play. I thought that was a double play ball. We scored a run. Conforto with the RBI single. McNeil comes across to score. 1 out. Runners on second and third. And this is still on for us. All right, Brendan Nimmo. He got a hit first time around as well. What can he do this time? It's inside for ball 4. And we've loaded the bases. It's going to be, is it J.D. Davis that's up now, I think? It is J.D. Davis. He's only batting 161. But surprisingly, he's actually improved his average since he came in for blue. Come on. He's hit that. It's popped up. That's going to be 2 away. Can we tag and go home? We should have maybe gone... I would have gone for that. Who's on third? Is he quick? It's Ramos. He's not not the quickest. All right, Louis Gramore. Let's make a hero of yourself, mate. He doesn't have much power, but come on. He's hit it back up the middle. That's going to score 1. It's going to score 2. Is it? Go home. Go home. It's an RBI. A 2 RBI single for Gramore. 34 RBIs now for him. He's having a stunning season. He really is. And that is the lead for the Mets. We've come roaring back into this. All right, let's keep this going, Cano. He's hit it. It's popped up. It's high again. It's not as high as that last one from their innings. But I tell you what, hang time. I feel like they've added the hang time into the patch that just came out. So there we go. But that's a good innings. 3 runs. We're back in front. And that is what was needed. All right, come on, Anthony Kay. You're in a position for a win here. Let's keep this going. That should be easy for Gramore. Takes his sweet old time and does indeed get the out. So we could, in theory, see K go, as he would be 5-0. And when your pitch is 5-0, it's very difficult to send them back to AAA. That should be easy for Cano, and eventually is as well. That's 2 away, none out. This is excellent stuff. Can we get a nice quick innings out of the way here? It's a walk for ball 4. Yeah, that's not great. But Andrew Stevenson at the plate, he's not the best. And just strikes out. Just strikes out. Set him up. He just got the weaker batter at the plate. And I think, I sort of just caught a glance, I think that means they do lead off with the pitching slot next innings, which is perfect. But we do it here. All right, come on, Anthony Kay. He's batting 250. As I said, no mug. But you wouldn't know it from the look of that. That's the strikeout. All right, McNeil, can we get another triple? He's got that down the line. Oh, it's well fielded, and the throw comes in as well. Credit where it's due. That was a nice bit of fielding out there, wasn't it, from Cabrera? All right, Cespedes. 1 for 2. Can he pop another one out in the outfield? He's hit that. He's popped it up, I think, yes. So a quick innings, unfortunately, there. But we're through 4, and the lead is maintained, which is good. All right, Kay against their pitcher. What can we do here? Excellent start, mate. Excellent start. I tell you what, how many strikeouts is that for Kay? It must be 5 or 6. 4. I'm getting excited. But 4 strikeouts through, 4 and a third innings isn't bad. That's been hit well. Can Nimmo get to it? He can. Good catch, Brendan Nimmo. Excellent stuff. That's 2 away. Geez, this guy can bat. Juan Soto, 21 years old as well. That is impressive. If only we had a player like that. I'll tell you what, no comparison though for Anthony Kay on the mound. No comparison. This is the problem I have. Kay, he's a 2-star player. They have a new pitcher on the mound. This guy's ERA is 2.82, so he's no mug either. But this is the problem I have with Kay, is that he's doing so well, despite only being sort of a 2-star sort of attribute player. I don't know what to do with him. I can't really send him back to AAA. What I'm thinking I might do, because Flexen, he's got 30 days, I think, we can go down for as a rehab mission. What I'm thinking I might do is maybe use Flexen out of the bullpen and send down one of the middle relievers and use sort of Flexen as a base hit. Gets down for Brendan Nimmo. What a game he's having. 2 hits. He had that stunning catch in the outfield last inning as well. He's doing really, really well. All right, J.D. Davis. You're not my boy, but you are playing in place of him, so we'll take it. It's going to get through, is it? Yes, it is. J.D. Davis. Brendan Nimmo goes to third. Gets in there as well. Runners at the corners, 2 outs. A base hit now, and we just extend that lead. It's Louis Gomore, of course, who got the 2 RBI hits last time out. Kenny had a third. It's back up the middle. It's straight to the pitcher, though, and that is the out, and we do not extend that lead. Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm I don't want to have a look at Kay. I mean, he could improve a little bit. He's 25. There's nothing about that says he should be so good. But he's playing just out of his skin, as I keep saying. So, I don't know what to do with him, to be honest. If he'd started the year, he probably would have been an all-star. That's out as well. Well done. Excellent throw out there from McNeil. That's the first out. All right, let's keep this going, please, Tony K. He's looking good. He's looking good. Can we finish it off here? Oh, can we ever? What a pitch from Anthony Kay. Amazing, amazing stuff. It's funny his name's Kay because he's getting a lot of Ks this game, isn't he? All right, it's Robertson Cano. Can he get us a nice lead-off home run or something just short of that would be nice, please? I think they may have changed their pitcher again. He's hit that, but it's a pop-up. I'm assuming we'll send Kay up to bat because he's just... I didn't see how many pitches he's at. No, we've pinch hit him. Oh, that's... Well done, Kay. He's got through 6 innings, but I do wonder if we should have maybe kept him going. Ahmed Rosario, now we dropped him because he couldn't bat, and that is just Exhibit A there, really, isn't it? That is the second out. I would have kept Kay on but I didn't see his stamina, how tight he was. Maybe his time was done. Here goes McNeil, and that's a strikeout. And that's the end of the innings. So who comes into the mound? It's Louis Avlian. His ERA is 3.40. He's been doing okay for us this year. He should be doing a lot better, to be honest. He's a really, really good pitcher. 31 years old, of course, from Venezuela. See if he can maintain this lead here for us. Oh, it's a good start. It's a really good start. Strike out for the first one. It's Scooter at the plate. Let's scooter him back to the dugout, please. There we go. That should be easy for Louis Gomore, and it is if he gets the throw there in time. He does. Only just, though. Sure. That was a little bit casual. All right, Andrew Stevenson. Again, if we can get this out here. Oh, can we get the out? Is it going to stay in the park? It is. I think it's going to be a catch. Yes, it is. And the good thing about that, a good catch from Cespedes out there, is that their pitching slot leads off again next inning. Assuming that the pitcher is still at 9. Yeah, he is. All right, Cespedes. Come on, mate. Let's launch one. Yeah, I think he was trying to launch it, but didn't really make contact. Big Willie Ramos, he's in a bit of a cold streak. What can he do here? Come on, mate. He can strike out. The cold streak continues. And that brings up Conforto. He did, of course, get an RBI earlier on in the game. What can he do here? He's smashed that. Is that going to leave the ballpark? No, it's a decent catch out there, though. Well done. So that's Soto. He can bat, he can field. I hate when players like that don't play for my team. All right, Avion continues, and it is the pitching slot, and they're sticking with their pitcher. Is that a sign their bullpen's a little weak this game? Oh, it's an error. Is that Ahmed Rosario? No, it's not. It is... I know it's Guamore. It's the error. All right, boys, let's keep it calm. Keep it calm, boys. It's a pitcher on base, though. Can we, with Justin Wilson now on the mound, get a double play here? Double play ball would be a nice thing. I'll tell you what, though. We'll take a strikeout. Nice start by Willow. Cream Barrel comes on. We're just launching through our pitches here. Soto's at the plate. Can we get a double play here? Come on, Kimbrel. We need this, mate. We need this. We've walked him. Well, I'll tell you what. Given how dangerous I assume he is, maybe that's not the worst. Tina Turner's at the plate now. We need this double play ball, Kimbrel. Come on, mate. Oh, it's not Kimbrel. It's a lefty. It's been absolutely launched. And there goes the lead. The pitcher has scored a run. That's really annoying. It's a double. It takes a double play out of play as well. Who was pitching? It's Zamora that's come in. And Zamora has thrown it all away. All right, come on, mate. You got to get yourself out of this now. Come on. Intentional walk. We're loading the bases. That does bring the double play back in. I understand why we do that. I don't like it, though. Oh, fingers crossed. Prayers said. Come on. It's hit up the middle. Oh, it's going to be at least 2 runs, isn't it? No, it's just 1. Oh, this innings is just... We shouldn't have taken K out. I don't... We're past that. All right, Familia comes onto the mound. Come on. Zamora's just had an absolute nightmare, hasn't he? And he's hit him. He's hit him and he's walked in a run. Our bullpen... I mean, the ERAs aren't too bad, but we just seem to be letting us... That's all he's done. He's hit a batter, walked him in, and then Diaz comes on. Can he get us out of this mess? This game is just drifting away from us, isn't it? Kids had a double play ball. It's an infield... How is that an infield hit? The infield's in. How is that... Just calm down. It's fine. Oh, this game... is absolutely killing me. If that's a home run, we're going home. It's gonna be a tag up, isn't it? So that's another run. They've scored 5 runs in the friggin' 8th inning. I can't believe what's happened this innings. Honestly, we've thrown it away. Doesn't matter. It's a strikeout. It's all gone wrong, hasn't it? All right, come on, Nimmo. Let's see if we can chip away at this. But to be honest, I mean, they sent their pitcher up to bat in the 8th innings. Their bullpen had to be sort of absolutely done, and we've gifted them the game. That's well hit. It's a pop up though, I think. A little bit too much under, not enough outs, and that is indeed out. 2 out for the innings, and Guamore comes up to the plate. Can we get some sort of massive 2-out rally going? It doesn't look like we can. Oh, it's an error. It's an error. So there we go. Guamore equals out the errors. Now, it must have been an error that sort of started that all off, wasn't it? It was an error that got their pitcher on base. I can't even remember. I'm so mad at what happens. That's going to be an out, though, I think. Yeah, it's a catch out there, and that ends the 8th innings for us. And, yeah, just the 4 runs behind now with the 9th innings. All right, come on, Diaz. It's not your fault what happened. Let's finish this quickly. It's a good hit, but it's easy for Conforto out there in the end. 1, Soto at the plate. Can Diaz deal with him accordingly? It's down at the first base line. It's a good bit of fielding out there from Cano, and that is the 2nd out of the innings. Diaz has done quite well, hasn't he, to be honest? Just the one hit he's given up. He hasn't let any runs in, so he's done fine. Well, not earned runs for him. As I say that, jinx it horribly, and there's a base hit. Runner at first, 2 outs. Yeah, Tina Turner on base. He's going for the steal. Can we throw him down? It's a good throw, but it's too late. Runner in scoring position. I tell you what, if we give up another run. There we go. All right, we end on a strikeout. We end on a high note. All right, boys, just the 4 runs needed to send this to extra innings. Can we do it? It's Marcel Onzuna. He's a good pinch hitter. He pinch hits well. Doesn't play well when he's in the lineup, but he does pinch hit well, but not today. That is a pop-up, a regulation pop-up. 1 away, and now we're in trouble. McNeil, come on. He's hit that well, but it's straight down center field's throat. Unlucky anywhere else out here, and you're probably looking at a double, maybe another triple, but we're down to our last out. Come on, Cespedes. And there it is. We've thrown that away. We've played so well for 8 innings. 7 innings. The first one wasn't great. And then we've thrown it all away. So there we go. There's the standings. We end up splitting the series with the Nationals. And that, I'm really frustrated by that result. I really feel like we should have won that. We do drop out of the wildcard places now. Just by a game, though. It's not the end of the world. Anyway, guys, well, I'm going to skim through the All-Star game. We'll see how that went. And then we'll come back and see how that went. So here is the All-Star game, and it was won by the National League. Finally, look at that. 6 runs in the second innings, 5 runs in the 8th. Let's have a look at the box scores there. You can sort of pause it and see who played where and who did what in terms of the batters. And then let's go down and have a quick look at the pitchers. Syndergaard got in there, 1 innings, 1 run, not the best for him. And Diaz came in late and got the save. So both our boys played a part, which is good. But yeah, I mean, well, at least we won. So when we make the World Series, we'll have the advantage this year, assuming we make the World Series. It's not looking good, is it? Anyway, there is some good news to come out of this episode. The DeGrom injury, it's just some back tightness. He's day-to-day for 5 days. That's fine. We'll be able to work around that. And Cespedes has indeed signed that new contract. Is it going to tell us, if we go to contract, will it say what it is? There it is there. So for next season, he drops down to 14.5. The season after that, it's 12.5. Then it's 12.5 again in the next season for our opt-out. And then it goes down to 11 with him having an opt-out for the 2024 season. So he's 34, so that's 35, 36. So potentially till he's 38. But I tell you what, he's always done well for us. His batting average is not the best, but as you can see there, but he does get in the RBIs and hits some home runs. So I think that's a good deal. Let me know what you think in the comments. But I think tying him down for at least 2 more years on much, less I said, less than half, almost a third the money is very, very good and gives us some room to work with for future signings as well. That is it for today, though, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed that, please do hit thumbs up. I'm really sorry our bullpen was so rubbish today. I'll have a word to him. We'll see how we go. But that's it for today. We'll be back on what day we'll be back on. I've gone blank. Monday. Don't know why I couldn't think of Monday. And we will be back for... what should we come back for here? Atlanta's a big series. Do we come back for that? This will be August, so we don't want to dwell too long on things. All right, so let's tell you what. We'll come back for the last game of this Atlanta series, and then I'm thinking if it's going to be a tight race into the playoffs, then maybe this Washington game will be a good one for next Wednesday. So that's all for Monday, though, guys. As I said, enjoy your weekend. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.